This is the Tuesday, October 26th, GreatStockPicks.com highlight video. Some nice calls today, a bunch of them, but I'm just going to go over the bigger ones. I might mention a couple of the smaller ones, but try to keep these highlight videos pretty short. The first one, PLCM, kind of a new tactic we've employed in the room, met one of my favorite entries here. And the entry was actually right here at 33.01, and the worst case stop, 32.89. So you're talking 12 cents risk, and from 33.01 it went all the way to 34.30 for a $1.29 move in our favor on 12 cents risk. Entry, line in the sand, stop, never got hit. 12 cents risk, almost a $1.30 move in our favor. So that was a real nice one there. Turn off the drawing tool. Another one, Abercrombie and Fitch. Called it. This thing was just straight up after gapping down, just kept climbing. Kind of had a narrow candle there with a potential topping tail. Show you what it looked like when we called it. I like to do that for teaching purposes. ANF called as a short right here as it broke this candle. Whoops, on the very next candle here, you can see the breakdown. So the short we called was 45.36. Worst case stop was high of day 45.66. So 30 cents risk, but that's actually deceiving when you look on our results page and you see that we had the stop 30 cents above. It's not deceiving, right away, because we did have a 30-cent stop. But I would say, I don't know, 15 seconds into this trade, it was already moving nicely and well over a dime in our favor. So 30 cents risk really was only there for a minute tops, and then we're to a break-even stop and paying ourselves. And it ended up falling to 44.67, so it moved almost 70 cents in our favor. Again, on 30 cents risk, but really almost no risk after a minute into the trade. And we love it when they work right away like that and pretty much just chop sideways the rest of the day. Even during lunch, I happened to find a nice low-risk trade in like FNSR. Came back from a post office run. I don't like to trade during lunch, but when I came back and saw this one, I called it right here with a worst case stop right here. Now this wasn't huge, but it only had a dime risk, and the entry was above this candle here, 18.33. 15 minutes later, 18.60. So again, another example of we take profits on the way up, get to a break-even stop. It did come back down later and take out the low of the day, but actually closing pretty strong here. So that's an example of just kind of a lunchtime. Make a little money, make a little lunch money, if you will. ATI, I call this short using a method that I teach. So the entry on the method I teach, 49.54. So we almost caught the high of the day here. These are 5-minute candles in a worst case stop at the high of the day. So about a 20-cent risk, but again, another one that worked pretty quickly. And it did get down to 48.86. So I mean, I took over 50 cents profit on part of my trades. As again, we always scale out on the way down on a short or on the way up on a long. So, but still a nice little trade there too. And again, there were some others, but nothing really worthy of a highlight video. A lot of small trades. So I'm going to wrap this up, and we'll do another highlight video on Wednesday night. Have a great night.